Yo, what is up, Kings? I hope all is well as usual. This is going to be very brief. I saw something on YouTube. I was getting ready to watch a video before going to the gym, and I see this ad. This ad pops up for the video that I'm getting ready to watch, and it's for Team USA. Okay, now, honestly, I still do occasionally pay attention to Team USA. I can't help it. I'm extremely patriotic, and as I've said in previous videos, having been somebody who has played athletics at the highest level, I do enjoy watching human beings at the pinnacle of their performance. And honestly, just from a Christian side of things, to me, it's spectacular to see God's creation perform all the way to its limits. So anyways, I'm watching this video, and the ad pops up for Team USA, and I'm watching the ad, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Oh, fuck. Just normal, like, oh, that's cool, because it did all the sports. It did, like, rugby. It did a Paralympics person. She's, like, on the ground hitting a volleyball. She's fucking on the ground hitting a volleyball, which is cool. Good for her. There's a rugby guy. I think there was a runner or some shit like that. Maybe a basketball player. I know there was a rugby, and I know there was a volleyball person. And at the end of it, it says, this message is brought to you by, as it normally does, Toyota. Fucking Toyota. Toyota is a proud partner of USA, of Team USA. And at first, it didn't really wash over me. And then I realized, I'm like, holy fuck. Literally, a non-American company is the main sponsor for Team USA. And to me, and so I also thought about, okay, well, what are the possible arguments if I decide to do a car ride rant on this? What are the possible arguments against what I'm saying? And the only one that I could think of is from more of a liberal globalist perspective, that we live in a global economy. Toyota has tons of shops here in America, so essentially they're as much an America company as they are Japanese or Korean or whatever the fuck Toyota is. I don't know what Toyota is. Maybe I should have looked before this video. But even if you grant all of that, you have to admit that it is odd, to say the least, that a non-American country, okay, because the thing is that even if there are Toyota companies here in America, even if there are, ultimately it is not an American car, okay, or an American-made car. And to me, it doesn't seem out of the ordinary or out of the realm of understanding or expectation to have the natural inclination that an American company, an American production company would be the sponsor of Team USA. And to me, again, the reason why I wanted to make this video is because this is representative of a bigger issue. I mean, there's tons of bigger issues in America, and my job is to explore them with you and point them out with you. This is an example that within America, number one, America does not have a ton of production companies, or companies that produce actual things like cars and various items. Most of that is reserved overseas. Even if there is an American company, 9 times out of 10, their production is overseas. Now, I could fucking live with that. If that's all we had, I could live with that over fucking Toyota being the proud sponsor of Team USA. Honestly, I probably could stomach that. It still wouldn't be great. But again, this is just representative of a larger issue. This is representative of the fact, every time I go to the gym, I am constantly bombarded by the fact that Americans don't really are losing and some their foothold in America. Some, and especially some of these people from Islam, they don't have any fucking courtesy. Like that, they'll just walk in the street, fucking acting. Now, in fairness, my grandpa does this too, acting like they have all the time in the world. Like, and I know we're supposed to give the right away, but put a fucking pep in your step, bruh. Come on, homie, put a pep in that fucking step. Anyway, so this is representative of a larger symptomatic problem that America has, which is, you look at these other great powers and they do have production within their country. I guarantee Russia would be able to find a Russian company that has all of its production in Russia as a sponsor, a proud sponsor of the Russian Olympic team. China, I'm sure that, China could find a company, no sweat. They could do it 10 times over, 1,000 times over. America, we can't find one measly American company to be the proud sponsor of Team USA. The second problem about this is that the reason why they're able to get away with this is because they know that most Americans aren't going to give a fuck. And most Americans aren't going to even make the connection. Because unfortunately, most people are plebs. They're NPCs. They're fucking normies. So they know that they can get away with it. They don't give a fuck. They know that ultimately they can have a foreign company be the main sponsor of Team USA, and most people won't even bat an eye. It won't even dawn on them. Holy shit, we don't have an American company to be the main sponsor of Team USA? Doesn't that look kind of odd? I don't know. Maybe I'm preaching to the choir, but to me, it's like a no-brainer. And I know that, on a certain level, they have to, if they want to be able to have their athletes, especially in a capitalistic society, if they want their athletes to have the best nutrition and resources, they have to have money. And part of that is taking on sponsors. But again, if America was a robust place that had a large production base of American-made products, they'd be able to find one, no sweat. America has primarily become a service economy, as opposed to an economy that if power were to go, if a nuclear or if power were to go off widespread across America, America would be able to protect itself and handle itself. That's not the case any longer. If that happened in Russia, they'd be okay. If that happened in China, they'd be okay. In America, we wouldn't. If we entered into a war with Russia tomorrow, with China tomorrow, and we lost our connections with some of these other countries in which we ship our materials to and the production of, and they shut it off tomorrow, we'd be fucked because we don't have that production here. We would not be able to sustain ourselves. It would take a long time for America, maybe not as long as other countries, but it would still take a long time for America to build its production base back up to be able to manufacture some of these things. So anyways, guys, I got to get going. You guys get the point. I wanted to do a quick video on this. Let me know what you guys think. Am I preaching to the choir? Is this not a big deal? Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to smash the subscribe button, like, comment, share. You guys know the drill. And last but not least, DBAP, don't be a pussy willow. And facts are feelings because your feelings just don't matter. Love you, King. See you guys next time. Christ is King. Peace.